Welcome, everybody, to Trucks Only podcast number 11. This is a very special event. We decided to do something different here. We have over here on the left Chase Sullivan, and who is Chris's son, and we have Raiya Lewis, who is my daughter. And
Hello, father.
Yes, hello, daughter. So we just thought we would do something kind of special, do something.
Happy Good Friday.
Yeah, happy Good Friday. Do something kind
Friday.
of special and do a shout out to, our kids and all kids in general and the family of Trucks Only. So welcome to the show, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, we're glad to have you. And so, Ray, will you sit back just a little bit? So there you go.
Good Friday was a good Friday.
Yeah, it has been a good Friday.
And then we're gonna go to Blue Adobe.
No, we don't know that's where we're eating as of yet, but
I hope so.
you hope
They
so.
have really good iced tea. I'm gonna give a shout out to Blue Adobe. Thank you for your good food.
Okay.
It's very enjoyable.
All right. So, hey, Chase, we're going to start off with you a little bit.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm in fourth grade. I'm 10 years old, and I go to school at Gilbert Christian.
Yeah. What's that like? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fun.
And you're doing sports, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you currently doing?
Baseball season starting up. And
Nice. Yeah. And so you're going to be pitching and third base?
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. And Raiya, tell us a little bit about you.
Hi, I'm Raiya. My birthday is very soon. I'm going to be 11. I go to school at Bridges Elementary. I like playing volleyball and baseball and golf.
You do like golf, yeah.
I do like golf.
Yeah, and math. And what else? History?
Math?
No math?
No.
No
I
math?
like writing and science. I don't like math.
Oh,
But I
okay.
think I got that from you.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you're right. You probably you probably did.
I like math.
Yeah, we
Good
know.
for you.
Yeah, we
You
know.
need math. You need math.
Yeah, you need math and everything. So that's pretty good. So Chase, tell me a little bit about what was it like, or what is it like, because you're still doing it, growing up in such a, auto, truck industry driven family. I know your great grandfather started it, and then your grandpa, and now into your dad and your cousin. So what's that like?
Well, it's actually really fun because when I was like 3, I would sit on the wall of our old house and I would watch the cars go by, and everyone that I saw would name like Chevrolet Camaro, Chevy Silverado, Ford F-150, and my dad would sit me up on the wall, and it would go on for a while.
It would go on for a while. So you're saying you learned all of the vehicles pretty early. So was that when they were bringing the vehicles in to get ready to sell, or what was that?
No, they were just on the road, just driving by.
Oh, okay. So this was just getting you used to
Cars and
being
trucks.
able to identify all of the different brands and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And so what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I want to have my own business.
Oh,
And-
okay. You want to be like your mom and dad? What kind of
Yeah.
business? Tell me it's not those pine cones that you created. But I don't know. For $8, that's a pretty good business, man. I heard you sold a lot of those.
Yeah, so I kind of want to like design my own stuff and then sell it, like home, like kind of
Oh, like design
like
homes?
different things, like
custom houses?
no, not like that, like cars and
Oh,
So you want to be an engineer
Yeah.
or an
and
inventor?
also like design some stuff for like outlet and just
like rooms and stuff? Like
I don't really know how to
blueprints? Like
describe it.
blueprints?
Yeah. You want to. It sounds like you want to be like an engineer and
Yeah.
an inventor and stuff.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
pretty cool. And what about you, Raiya?
I want to be a author and a chemist/biologist. I want to be a chemist/biologist because I want to find a cure for cancer.
Uh-huh.
And then I love telling stories, so I want to be an author. I'm going to study chemistry and biology and then do that job. Once I find the cure for cancer, I'm going to quit that job. And then I'm going to become an author and make a lot of money.
Oh, okay. So that's
So
interesting.
we have a custom house.
A custom house?
Oh, and a yellow lifted Jeep or black
Nice.
Sold out of yellow.
If they sold out of
Yeah.
yellow. Yeah, while we were having the conversation in the car, it was pretty interesting about well, it got into a little bit into politics and how
Politics.
Biden is trying to make everything electric. Yeah, and they weren't happy about that.
No.
They
I'm gonna show everyone's gonna be like, remember when you used to have gas, diesel, and diesel powered cars? And everyone's gonna be like, and I'm gonna drive up with my diesel Jeep. And then I'm gonna be able to roll down the window and start honking. And then like
Is that
speed
good?
gonna be blowing out?
Gas?
Yeah, it's gonna be diesel, and it's gonna
they don't
probably
make
cause some
diesel
pollution.
Jeeps or do oh they do.
They
Oh,
will.
They will.
I demand it.
Yeah, you guys demand it. Well, that sounds cool. I want a diesel Gladiator. That would be pretty sweet, actually.
Diesel
Yeah,
Jeep.
yeah.
And then everyone's gonna be like, oh, she has a diesel Jeep. And I'm like, yup.
What about you, Chase? So let's talk about trucks only sorry, I kind of nailed that. And vehicles in general. What's your favorite truck?
Truck, it would be a Chevy Silverado with black trim and then black wheels and tires.
Ah, so you want it all blacked out, huh?
Yeah, and the body color would be red.
The body, okay, I see. So the trim black
Mm.
body. So you probably like that one that was just out there that we saw that I took a picture yesterday, the all black one with the
Yeah.
red wheels. Did
Yeah.
you see that one? Because you like black and red. Well, I would ask you that, Raiya, but I think we already know.
My Jeep.
Yeah, we already know which one.
I already have like a blueprint of it.
Hmm.
I'm going to have nice leather seats, heated and cooled seats, a lot of air vents.
A lot of air vents.
But unless I live somewhere else, but if it's in Arizona, a lot of air vents.
A lot of air vents.
At least I won't have mom's car. If I get mom's car, I'm gonna be kind of sad because it's winter. It's harsh.
It
She has
gets cold.
no heating.
Yeah, but now
And it sits outside.
now that it's hot, thank God for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 100
But I
out.
still like your car better.
Yeah.
It has better air conditioning.
So Chase, have you ever gone to any of the auctions or anything with your family?
No, I need to though.
You need to? Yeah, that sounds fun. I know I need to as well. That's something that I want to do. I haven't done that yet, but we'll have to do that.
Chase, have you been to Tucson and gone to like Colossal Cave and the Titan Missile Museum? Those are really fun.
I haven't been to any of those, but I've been to trucks only at Tucson.
Yeah, I like it. When did you go to the new location?
The grand opening when
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. What's your favorite thing about that location?
like the cool office, like when like, you go into and there's these two like high up offices.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to visit all of our different locations. We have one in Tucson, one here in Country Club Mesa.
This was Apache Junction is the other one.
Junction.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apache Junction.
Yeah.
So don't forget to visit all those places
Yeah.
and buy our trucks.
Then buy our truck.
Or
Do you
cars.
want to go ahead and sing the song or something?
No?
No, why not? You're always now's your chance. Look, you're on TV. You're always
Okay, hi TV. Trucks only for less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Load up with the best.
Oh yeah, you can't forget that one. Load up with the best. Oh,
Some trucks here.
yeah, well,
Okay, then don't
Lift your trucks here.
make sure you spend your money on trucks here and get an apartment, but like get a really nice truck here. Remember when you sell your truck and then buy another one from here.
I got you.
And lift it.
Yeah,
You gotta buy extra lifting parts.
yeah, we do. We have a whole custom service center here. Well, look, there's the man himself pulling up. You get unlock it. Let's see if we should bring him in on this. He's gonna.
Wow.
Mr. Sullivan's gonna get a kick out of this. Bob's just walking in. Hi. That's the man himself, Mr. Sullivan. All right, guys. So let me ask you this.
Yeah. Can I
I'm-
ask a question?
Sure. So one of the things that these guys have wanted to do was,
I want to host the podcast.
yeah, was host the podcast and kind of turn it over and ask us some questions. So relax. Chase, you're first. Go ahead.
Well, like I said earlier, I wasn't really prepared. So
So if you could ask any question, what would it be?
I don't know. Let me ask a question.
Yep. All right. You think about it and then
All right.
we'll ask Ray.
Promise.
You don't have to face, well, I guess we can. Yes, Raya. We'll let you ask a couple of questions.
How is it like being able to do the podcast and design the create the websites and manage the marketing and everything?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I really enjoy. I come from a digital background, and so yeah, it's something I really enjoy. I love the vehicles. I love working here and for the family. So I mean, I enjoy coming in and working, and so yeah, I love it actually.
Do you feel as if you have a connection?
To what?
I don't know, just like I don't know, do you feel part of the Truck family?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah, the Sullivans are a great family, great people, and yeah, absolutely, I do feel that way. Yeah.
That's good.
Wait, Chase has one now.
Did you find the question?
Yeah. So, like, besides this one, what's your favorite podcast? Because this is obviously the best.
Oh, that's a great.
It's obviously the best one.
That's a great question. That's a great question, Chase. Honestly, my favorite podcast would probably
The
be
one with your daughter in it.
would probably be the Joe Rogan show.
Oh,
Just
this one.
just because of the diverse cast of people that he has on.
I like how they have the different characters, different people, and like it shows their different perspectives on it stuff.
Yeah, I mean, one week he'll have an MMA fighter on, and then
That's
next
cool.
week he'll have a NASA scientist,
Jackson,
and
I love
then
that. I know I've seen
Mark
Elon
Rober.
Musk on there.
yeah, Margaret, yeah. So, all right, that's a great question. Well, let me ask you this: what is yours?
Well, there's
This
this
one?
thing called Smash Boom Best, where there's like these two teams and they debate about which thing is better, like dogs or cats, and there's like 3 rounds. They only get a certain amount of words for one round. One has to be a poem, and then one is just a debate.
What is it called again?
Smash Boom Best.
Smash Boom Best. I'll have to
Yeah.
check that one out. Yeah, for sure.
Should we get never mind. Save it for the end.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that would probably be my favorite. What about you, Raya?
I don't really watch any podcasts, but I guess if I had to pick one, this one or
Yeah.
there's this. I watched like one episode of it, but it's like these unexplained mysteries on Spotify. It's actually pretty cool because there's also these like horror stories on it. And me and my friend and my cousin Bowden, we started playing scary games on Roblox. And it's kind of fun because we all hear our reactions on the headsets. And it's definitely better playing them at night.
It's better what?
Playing them at night because then you get a real reaction. And it's like someone will be like, okay, I'm brave enough. And like they send it across the hallway and all of a sudden you just hear this loud, high-pitched scream and you like turn around and I'm like, who was that? And then it's like Bowden.
Yeah.
I just hear that and then we find Bowden's like body parts.
So
everywhere.
it's a video game.
It's a scary video game. It's called The Mimic.
I don't know that I'll have to check that one out because it doesn't sound too appropriate if there's body parts laying.
Every time you die in Roblox, you just like disintegrate. That's
But
just Roblox.
but
That
you're
sounds worse.
yeah, I don't know if you're helping your case any.
No, like your arm, torso.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Everything. It's just you like, ooh.
And is it like a block
Disintegrate.
character? Oh,
It's
okay.
just harmless.
Yeah. Okay.
Really, but it's like the characters.
Yeah,
are like
I got it.
so
I got it. I understand.
weird.
But I'm
Yeah.
still gonna have to check that one out and make sure that's appropriate. So Chase, how about this? Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to as we're coming towards the end of the show? Anybody you want to shout out to?
Well, my little brother Benji.
Benji, shout out to Benji.
I would like to give a shout out to my best friend, Callie Smidra. Her birthday is today, and I want to wish her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I would also like to give a shout out to my little brother, Jackson, and
Jackson.
all his obsessions.
Yes, and all his obsessions.
And all
Yeah,
his
he has
obsessions.
quite a bit of obsessions.
So this
Currently
is the end.
NASA. Hopefully that sticks.
This is the end.
This is the end, babe. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because
Why?
we chatted, we talked about trucks only.
Well, can we keep talking about I don't
No,
know, stuff?
no.
Why?
Yeah, this is the end. We're gonna get ready to have lunch. Unless there's Chase, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, there's one question I have to ask you both.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's
So
do
if
it.
you had 1 minute to do anything, what would you do?
Whoa,
Teleport.
that's a deep question. If I had 1 minute to do
Actually,
anything,
no, not teleport.
what would I
Let me
do?
think.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I had 1 minute to do anything, I would probably go back to when my grandparents were still alive and spend some extra time with them.
That's very nice.
For 1 minute? I feel like
No, you only wait. Do it, huh? Oh, that's a good one.
that would be a good
That is a good one.
Take 1 minute, 1 minute to see the most beautiful mountain in the world.
Like
Or
Mount
like
Everest,
The Himalayas?
the Himalayas,
there are better mountains.
Mount
than
Fuji,
Fuji.
Fuji.
Fuji apples.
Okay, so Chase, the question's coming right back to you. What would you do?
I don't know. I guess see the Northern Lights or
Ooh,
That would be pretty cool.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
I actually have a question. What is if you could spend 30 minutes watching a show, what show would it be? It does not include podcasts.
If I could spend 30 minutes watching any show, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know me, it's probably my go-to would be like Ancient Aliens or something about, history and the Mayans or the Egyptians. That's my jam. You know that.
I think I'd choose funny Vines because I like laughing.
Yeah.
I like laughing.
Except you're not allowed to watch Vine. So
It's allowed to.
you've never been allowed to. So no,
allowed to before.
no.
So when I'm allowed, well then we're all dumb as wait.
Oh, that one.
That's hilarious because there's some pretty bad dumb people out there.
Yeah, there is.
There's this one time when this guy was building a car engine and all of a sudden it started firing. He's like, oh no, he grabbed the gasoline.
Yeah, that is pretty dumb. Yeah, I think he thought there was water in it.
one time I saw one of those. This guy tried to steal a blanket right outside the police station.
Oh my god. Not smart. Yeah.
There's this other one when it's this guy he's on his dirt bike. He's like, yeah, baby. He's so cool. He speeds off. He's like, and he crashes. It's just funny. And then there's another one when this guy's like, I'm gonna be cool, and he jumps into a cactus, dives off something into a cactus.
Oh yeah, I did see that one. That didn't. That did. Yeah.
Pull it out.
Yeah, I did see that one. Well, guys, listen, we really appreciate. Yeah, there are. We really appreciate you guys coming in and chatting with us. We'll have to have you back on for another episode. I know we talked about bringing
Number 12.
Yes, number 12. And
with Benji and Jackson.
yeah, with
Benji
the
and
younger
Jackson.
kids and
Us. This time we're gonna have to cut you out.
yeah. Oh, are you? Oh, okay.
The whole time, and then Benji and Jackson.
Okay.
If it was just Benji and Jackson, Benji would talk about how he wants to skateboard, surf, and pogo stick.
Oh, yeah, you did tell us. He was saying that Benji's just a California kid. He doesn't want anything to do with mountain bikes. He wants to surf and pogo stick.
I have an idea. Maybe we could start a kids version of the Tech Only podcast. So we're the host. We have guests.
Maybe. Hey, that could be a good idea. We're always open to new ideas. So
tune in, whoever's watching.
The kids
for the
podcast.
kids podcast.
Yeah.
Get ready for some mind-blowing conversation.
All right. We'll see you guys next time. Guys, we appreciate you coming. Thank you.
Thank you.